Hey guys, welcome to the Console Service Center YouTube channel. So today we're going to show you guys what we actually use to do the PS4 Pros. We don't use thermal paste like a lot of people will tell you to use. A lot of them have metal flakes in. But let's just get to the video. So today I'm going to show you why you should not use thermal paste and what you should be using if you're not using thermal paste. So let's get you to the table here so you can see properly, and let's make the video. Alright, so now that I've got the camera angled to the table, this is what we use to do the PS4s, the PS4 Pros. It's not a paste, it's a pad, it's a carbon pad that we use on the PS4s. It's very soft, it tears very easily, so please be very careful when you do handle it. But that's it. That's it, guys. That's the secret. I really didn't want to give this away because it's taken us about 2 years to figure it out. I know a lot of you might have figured it out already, where we obviously never knew about it. So now we do. So there you go. That's what we use. We use a thermal pad. I'll try and get a bit of a better shot for you guys. You can see it. Like I said, it's carbon. It's actually like a material, but it's a carbon pad that we use. So it comes in a little packaging like this. Just going to flip it back in there. So as you can see, it comes in packaging like this. So this product is made by a company called Thermal Grizzly. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but that's who makes the product. It's Thermal Grizzly product. It comes in a packaging like that. So all you do is you tear it open the top, take the little box out. It's got a little bit, it's got a couple of instructions in there also, and then it will have a certified that this is original card in there too, just to show you that you have bought the original Thermal Grizzly and not a knockoff. So that's it, guys. That's what we use for the PS4 Pros. If you have a PS4 Slim or a PS4 original, the first one, you don't have to use the pads. There hasn't really been a big problem with them. You can actually use the normal Thermal Grizzly grease. So that's your normal Thermal Grizzly grease, you know, like any other thermal paste. There you can see a little bit on the cap there. So this also works very well. Just one thing I want to tell you before you put a thermal pad on your PS4 Pro. Let me just get a bit closer to the camera. If you have a look at the process, okay, this is the original board. It's not the PS4 Pro board. It's an old board. Okay, when you put the pad on, it will be bigger than the shiny part here. You only put it on the shiny bit. All right. So you're gonna have to cut it with a very sharp blade to the exact size of that shiny part there that you can see reflecting. So make sure it doesn't overlap. All right, it mustn't touch any components anywhere else or anywhere else on the board, because it is conductive and it will short it out. All right, so that's the trick. Thermal Grizzly pads. This size here is a 32 by 32 by 0.2 thickness. I'm going to try and see if I can show you guys that. I don't know if you can see that. But the size is at the top there. So like I say, it's a 32. This one is a 32 by 32 by 0.2. That's almost dropped it. That's that one there. You can probably get about 2 PS4 Pros out of one of these of this size. You do get different sizes, and just so that I can show you, if you maybe don't believe me, this stuff is not cheap. It's quite expensive. And as you can see, there's all the packs of the Thermal Grizzly pads that we buy and keep in stock, because we only use these now on the PS4 Pros. I just want to see, this was a 32 by 32. We used to get a 38 by 38. The only reason we got the 38 by 38 is because you can do it probably almost 3 times. You can put 3, you can cut it, and you'll get about 3 goes with one square. as I said, if you just cut it properly with a sharp blade in sections, just make sure it covers the whole area. Okay. The other thing I just want to let you know is when you do put the board back into the casing or the case of the PS4, you're going to have to hold it at an angle, or put the cover or the rest of the console back very carefully, because if you do turn it, the pad will fall off. Okay, because it's not a sticky thing, it's normal, it's like a normal material, but it's not, obviously. So if you do turn the board, it will move, and then it won't make proper contact with that shiny part in the middle. Okay, and then you can have a problem. What I usually do there, so yeah, today I'm actually giving you guys all the tips, and I hope you guys are going to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because this is something I've never wanted to do. Okay, obviously for competition, so they don't know. But what I would usually do is I would take a very little bit of thermal paste and put a little bit on that corner, a little bit on the corner, a little bit at that corner, a little bit at that corner. Then after I've cut the pad out, I'd put it on there. So that little bit of thermal paste that you do put, but very slight, and it mustn't be thick. All that's going to do is just to keep it so that when you put the cover and the heatsink back on, so it doesn't move around. Okay, so it seats properly. So that's it. That's all we do, guys. We just use thermal pads. And again, you don't need it on the PS4 original, you don't need it on the PS4 Slim, but on the Pros, just use the Carbonaut product, and you'll be okay. You know, it will take away all the problems. And like I said, we've tested it on 200 PS4 Pros now, and it's been very successful. We haven't had one comeback. Some guys have been using the consoles for a long time, and they've actually told us that their PS4s have never been as quiet as it is now with the Thermal Grizzly Carbonaut pad that we put onto the processor for them when we do a full service. So they say it's quieter than what it was when they bought it. Please don't use liquid metal like the PS5s are coming out with. It will eat some of the processor away. There are videos online where you could see how that happens. I think it's going to happen with the PS5s too. So it's going to give a problem probably later. I don't know, maybe the design is correct and it won't eat it, but if it does, I would suggest also going on the PS5 with the Carbonaut. So don't use thermal paste on your PS4 Pro. Thermal paste on a PS4 Pro will not work. Okay, Thermal Grizzly, thermal pad, that works. No thermal paste. Alright, so I hope this helps you guys. Please hit the like button on this video, and please subscribe. That supports us, and so I can do more videos for you guys like this with little tips and tricks that you won't find out. People generally don't like to share this type of stuff. We've been doing this for 10 years. We do gaming repairs here in South Africa, and I thought I'd share this with you guys today, because I can see there's a lot of our viewers on our YouTube channel, our subscribers, that are battling with this major problem on the CUH70 and CUH71 Pro PS4 Pro models. They do overheat, and the fans pick up quite a lot. So don't use thermal paste, it doesn't work. Okay, on the PS4 Pros, just use these pads. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and look out for my next video soon. Have an awesome day. Cheers, bye.